Okay, thank you so much. Hey, look, Dennis Davila from
Man,
Puerto
how are you?
Rico. How are you?
Good. How are you? What's going on?
I'm doing good. Very excited to talk to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the film, man.
Cheers, man. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with it. I love this kind of films, by the way, like
Yeah. Me too.
Bloodsport, Warrior, Rocky, Creed. Yeah, we can be naming them for 2 hours here.
Classics. Yeah. Yeah.
I I also love that you got to work again with Russell and David Frigerio,
Yep.
from
Yep.
Land of Bad. I love
Yep.
Land of Bad. This was really
Oh,
good. So
cool. Thank you.
yeah, yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good film. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the filming experience for Beast. How was it for you?
Uh, it was great, mate. It was it's coming into summer for us. It was really, really warm. And so I've got, three-piece suits on and I
Yeah.
think we had a portable air conditioner to stop me sweating. Gotta be, but it actually added to the character that uncomfortableness that things didn't fit right, that I felt, kind of slimy from the sweat, I guess. That's all rolled into this this neuro thing that's going on with Gabriel Stone, my character. The actual shooting is great. I love it. Like I love
Hmm.
being on set. I love getting to work with amazing actors. That's what lifts your game all the time. You want to be pushing. You want to be pushed. And Dan Macpherson is top of his game. Russell, I don't have a scene with, unfortunately, in this film. I've done three films with Russell, and I still haven't had a proper scene with the guy. What's going on there? I'm not sure, but I think he's avoiding me. But but yeah, mate, it's like it's a joy in the difficulty as well. It's yeah, you got the heat, you got real life sets, you got boxing gym, and uh all sorts of amazing choreography with the fight scenes going on.
Hmm.
Uh but it's there's never a dull moment, even when you're back in your trailer and you're waiting. That's the stuff you get paid for, is to wait. The acting stuff
Hmm.
obviously is what you do for free and for fun.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like Australian crew, there's just a joy that comes from working back here on the home country, and with my friends. I've known Daniel for a long time, so
Nice.
we've always had a. In fact, he was there my first day ever of acting on a show called Neighbours 25 years ago.
Wow.
And we've kept in contact from then. We lived next to each other, a street away, when we were in Santa Monica.
Uh-huh.
I throw my beer cans under his balcony as I walked past. But yeah, it's a good time, mate. It was a good time. Yeah, it's a long way to say I had fun.
That's good. That's good. That's why I always ask. It's always almost the first question that I ask. Like, tell me about the filming experience, because it gives me all the background about it. The
Yeah,
bad stuff
there's
from weather, and then the good stuff from reuniting with Daniel and all that kind of
yeah
stuff. It's great. It's great.
yeah. I've never been really part of any project that I've been like, oh, I hate this. I want to go home. Get me out of. Get me the hell out of
Oh,
here.
really? Hmm.
Even when it's really difficult, physically and mentally, there's a part of my brain that's going, how good's this?
Well,
Because I've played the other side. I've done I've been a bartender, and I've worked in factories, and I had a business where I sanded floors, and
mhm.
I would way rather be doing this than anything
I
else.
get you.
I
I
really,
get
really
you.
love it. Love it.
I,
Mm.
I get you. I get you. I understand you. I love what I do. Also,
Yeah,
my job,
yeah.
and I
Look at
always
your
say,
pop art collection back there, man.
you
Huh?
see, I have a little bit of
Mm.
everything here. I love
Have
movies
you got
and
one of
love.
me?
I have one of your brother, actually.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you have one Funko Pop, but I
I
can
don't
get
think I
one.
don't think I don't think I do. I think everyone got one in Westworld but me.
Man, I even have your brother's hammer right here.
Oh, sick. There it is.
Come on.
Yes.
So,
That's great.
so let's talk a little bit about Gabriel Stone. How would you
Mhm.
introduce to us to Gabriel Stone? What I saw from him, he's a little bit arrogant and
Uh-huh.
think he knows, he thinks he's one step ahead of everyone on the business.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I
So,
think, yeah, he's driven, he's driven by the fear of, um, well, he's driven by money, I think, ultimately. He
mhm,
wants to make money for himself, but he wants to make a name for himself. He wants to have fame by association. He thinks, I think, at the heart of things, at the heart of things, he's a big fan of fighting, and
mhm,
so he wants to, and he was a big fan of Patton James, Daniel Macpherson's character. He's a big fan of him traditionally, and so I think he actually really did want to see these two come together. The
mhm.
outcome was, inconsequential. He just wanted to see this clash of the titans. He wanted to see this ultimate fight, and um, the character I think is borrowed. There's pieces of used car salesman in there, and there's pieces of sports agent, obviously, and of Hollywood agent as well. There's a little bit of
Yeah.
someone I've met along the way, sort of married in there, and he just ends up being, I don't think he's evil in any way, or you know
No, he just
the arrogance is maybe construed as, or the confidence is construed as arrogance, maybe.
I mean, we will always see a man that wants to do money in that way as a villain, right? And
Yeah,
and
exactly.
obviously your character was a suit, it was a
Yes,
suit.
yes,
So
yes.
it's just part of the
Yeah,
character.
he's a representation of that greater, darker, overlord corporate beast. All right. He's the corporate beast that's driving
Exactly,
the beast
exactly.
story for sure.
And in that way, did you had to do any research to actually understand the business behind MMA and all this kind of stuff?
Well, I mean, I've been a fight fan for a long time as well, but my research is all based in people that I've met along the way, and
Cool.
there is a plethora of of these type of guys that you have met along the way, the suits, the corporate overlords, especially
Mhm.
in my business. It's not a big leap to translate those guys to this film. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have the same characteristics, no matter what the business. So
Yeah.
did you get to film during the Life One Championship event you went there or no?
No, unfortunately, I was shooting something else at the time, so I had some
Ah,
scheduling constraints. But yeah, there's I think there's a loop in this film that isn't closed, and I think that's Gabriel Stone's sort
mm,
of exit from the film. He exits quite
yeah.
abruptly, and we always had the intention, and it was in the script that we would see Gabriel Stone's reaction to that last fight, but we couldn't work it into the schedule. Unfortunately, this is what happens with little independent films: is you have a day to start and a day to finish, and if you don't get it, that's it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
listen, Luke, I wish we could talk a lot more. I think you and me can be friends. But I have to wrap.
Let's do
I have to wrap.
it.
So thank you
Appreciate you,
so
mate.
much for your
Thank
time
you.
and
Yeah,
congratulations on your great career, man. Take care.
thanks very much, mate.